Congratulations, Lou.
You're welcome. Good
they
seeing you
were
today.
pretty. You delivered. They were very pretty. It's good to see you.
You too.
Well, now it's time to go to another customer favorite. Oh. Don't mind me. This is the 2-pack of tech impressions. Everyone's going to get, Lou, don't you dare pick that up. I'm gonna do it on a break. Everyone is going to get 2 of the now viral surge protectors. Turn 1 plug into 9 plugs. Everybody loves these because instead of having to adjust where each block fits on your extender, on your surge protector, now look, I put one here, I twist it, there we go. I put one there, I twist it, I put one there. All of those big cumbersome blocks, they're always going to fit. You even have your 3 USBAs and a USBC there, so we're gonna count them. What is that, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Is it 9 or 10? Okay, it's 9. Perfect. I want to show you the colors really quickly. So everyone will get a white one. This is the 2-pack. If you want the black, you can get white and black. Obsessed. I'm obsessed with this multicolor one. Look at that. It's like cotton candy cloud. Oh my goodness. And then we have the cranberry color tone and that blue gray. And all of them today are going to be including, I wanna make sure, each one of these has like new fresh surge protection, right?
Yes.
So that means that if there's a lightning strike, all of your electronics are protected.
Surge protection is very important. I'm glad you mentioned that, Natasha. So this comes to us from Tech Impressions. We are a very well-loved electronics company made exclusively for HSN. This is the only place you can find this very genius invention. And surge protection does actually expire. So I have my old surge protectors. I actually brought 3 of my old ones because you may have these ugly ones that are on the floor collecting dust and they're yellowing with age. This one is actually somewhat similar to the cube that we have today, but nowhere near as good. It only has 6 outlets. It takes up 2 outlets. And guess what? When I looked on the back, you can do this for your surge protectors right now. I saw a teeny tiny manufacture date. It's 2013. I thought I bought this the other year, like 2 or 3 years ago.
Right.
This is now expired. It's still powering my devices, but it is not protecting them from surges. When the power surges in your home, whether it's a small light flicker or a lightning strike and all the power in your home goes out, that jolt of power that goes into all the electronics that are plugged into the wall can fry your devices. That's why we have to update our surge protection. This is 2025 surge protection. My old surge protector was expired. So think about all of the surge protectors and outlet extenders you have in your home right now. If they are more than 5 years old, that surge protection is expired. So protect all of your devices, all of those phones and TVs and all the expensive electronics that we plug in. You need to update that surge protection.
To the pastel multi.
Yeah, to the very cute, fun one.
The cord is giving me great joy. This is so aesthetically pleasing.
It really is cool.
And this is the way, the desktops, the areas there next to your bed or next to the main couch or the seating area in your living room, it is prime real estate for everything that needs to stay charged at the ready. And if you've ever dealt with I gotta reach behind the couch and unplug something, or I gotta go underneath the television and unplug something because this one that I'm now trying to plug in doesn't fit on that long strip surge protector.
Yep.
Oh, I unplugged the wrong one. Now it's gonna take 30 minutes to get the TV going again.
Such a pain.
It is a catastrophe of stress. This is how every single one will always fit no matter where it is, which is great. If you're not using all of them, that's fine. Look at how wonderful and neat and tidy this will look on your desk. It's not something that is unsightly that you're trying to hide away. And because you're getting 2, super giftable. If you're getting this one, give me this one because I'm clearly falling in love. The one that I called cranberry, by the way, it is called plum if you're gonna call it in or find it online.
So this is a 10-foot cord as well. I'll give you a little tour of the cube because the cord is one of the coolest things. I'll show you all the different rooms that we can walk in a moment, but this cord is braided, it's sturdy, it provides tons of power to your power cube, and it is tangle free. On the side here, we have the power on off switch, which is convenient. If you're leaving the house for a weekend or going on vacation, just power off everything that's plugged in. On this side, you're going to have a red and a green light. That means you are grounded and protected. If you have old surge protectors, it's time to update. And all of these ports are life changers for me. Talk about cost per use. I use this every single day, and I plug my USB right into there because every day I'm charging my laptops, tablets, and cell phones. This cord is USB-C to USB-C. I no longer run around my house looking for wall blocks. I'm no longer spending money on wall blocks. I think this wall block alone was over $20 or $30.
I know.
And it is the last one that I have that is USB-C. You no longer have to plug into that grounded outlet and then plug your cord in. You can now plug your cord directly into the USB-C port. You can do that with your USB cords as well. This is what makes the Power Cube a game changer, because this is saving you time, it's saving you money, and it's giving you faster charging.
And it even has really nice kind of padding underneath it so it stays put. This is the area that always needs the upgrade, but it can seem a little bit overwhelming, is right next to the bed where the nightstand is. The cords just become kind of a mess, and a dangerous mess, because you're like, well, I kind of need this one, or I don't know where this one went to, and if I unplug this one, I'll never know. You know, this is how you organize that whole space again.
Yes.
Because we are all living with our technology. We are all charging our phones, we're charging our tablets, we're charging our watches, we're charging our earphones, we're charging all of it. And if you don't have enough places to charge each one of them, it could be the difference between you being able to monitor your blood sugar in the morning. It can be the difference between you getting the call in the morning, or this or that. This is why we kind of have like 3 or 4 different places in my house where there's just charging centers.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, you have it by the couch, you have it by the bed, you have it in the office, but they are so much more complicated and cumbersome if you're not using the Cube.
The Cube really, in my office, this is so smart because I have so many different size blocks that I need to plug in. This is the hair dryer. We all love our hair tools. We would hate for a hair tool to be lost or fried from a power surge, so make sure you have an updated surge protector. But this block does not block other outlet. So this is kind of a poor design. This I pulled out of my wall, and I no longer use this because you plug in your hair dryer to one and then you've blocked 2 others. That's the genius of Tech Impressions, putting one grounded 3-pronged outlet on all 4 sides and the top as well. You now have enough space to truly plug in 9 things at once and charge them. I also love that on this 10-foot, very long cable, we have given you a flush 3-prong at the end where you can press your couch up against it, and it's got the diagonal, so I have both of my cubes plugged in here, and this is for every room in the house. So this is really perfect for behind the couch and the entertainment center. In my living room, I've got my sound bar, my TV, my vacuums, my robot vacuums, and then it's summertime, so the fans, of course, are plugged in right now too. But then, say you are in the living room, and I'm gonna mosey on over here. My 10-foot cord reaches all the way to the living room here, and then I'm gonna hand you this one.
Sure.
And then I've also got one in my bedroom. Check this out.
Yes.
So in this little bedroom here, the outlet is all the way over there. It's on the wall. Now, I've got my Tech Impressions Cube right there on my nightstand. It can, you know, reach all the way to the nightstand, and I'm no longer investing in $30 super long cords for my phone. I'm no longer needing the wall block. I am just putting this on my nightstand and charging my phone.
This is exactly where I do need this, because my husband gets so mad at me. I always take the long cord by the bed.
Yes,
and then he has to be the one that kind of has to huddle over on the side of the bed to keep his phone charged. And it's like this long, because everyone needs the ability to actually have their phone in the bed while still charging. Now, forget how long the cords are. You can bring the actual outlet to you wherever you are, in the bunk bed, on the other side of the couch, whatever it may be. And to have that flat wall plug, it's not just a convenience. It's actually like a safety issue, because if someone pushes the couch back, or they push the bed back, or whatever it may be, gets pushed a little bit too close to the wall, anywhere